3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Purdy. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. Dancing to his left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught out right by Jennings. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Purdy off the play fake. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Yeah, they would have been happy with a first down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there, and he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. Purdy will throw for it, and that is caught for the 2 points. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. .157 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Purdy now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. They'll set up to throw. This is Jennings. They'll San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Flush to his right. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Ayuk going to go in motion right. On 1st down, Purdy. Buying time to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Purdy. And this is caught. Jennings. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's a 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. Now Purdy sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect it with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
And this one is right through, and that will do it for this 1st half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a...
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, He wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. In motion right, Debo. Purdy will set up to throw it here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, his struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And now they're in the hurry up. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 102 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 64 yards. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Now they'll empty out the backfield. They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 85 yards. And the 49ers get a bit closer. Moody good with the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. A third quarter now, and a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Ayuk going to go in motion right. A 2nd down throw for Purdy. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now here in Santa Clara. And we've got a dandy here. A one-point game as we begin the fourth. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That's complete right around the 8. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the night. And the Niners have taken a fourth quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he is going to have a Niners first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
I used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we got in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher. And all night long, he's carried this team.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge third down conversion. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Debo going in motion left. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 122 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now Purdy out to his left. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Jennings, a receiver, in motion right. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming, 4th and 3. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Purdy, big fourth down play. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.